to film. I'm ready to film. Who's ready? Hello, lovely people. What's going on? So today's show, we've got a very funny comedian. So let's get to it. Hello, Slim. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm not too bad. How are you?
I'm all right. Just busy working, but I'm all good.
You're looking well.
Thanks. You know, I'll try. You look good too. You're good too.
Thank you.
Right, so do you think that in a relationship, it should be 50-50 completely? Everything, cooking, washing, everything should be 50-50, woman and a man? Or should it be a little less for one, a little more for the other?
Do you know what? This 50-50 thing is what's, I think, messing up a lot of relationships. In terms of seeing the person as your equal, yes. But I think in roles and duties, or when I say duties, all right, I'll give you an instance. Usually when we say duties, women jump on it like say, what do you mean duties? What do you mean?
Yeah.
Man have duties. As a man, as your partner, it ain't worth having him and there's certain duties he won't fulfill. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
That don't mean he's your slave, but there's certain duties. I'll give you an instance. I mean, men always use this on women, and I'm sure you've heard it before. If someone breaks into the house, middle of the night, and you're laying down with your man,
Yeah.
do you expect him to get up and see what's what?
Yes.
Why? Why?
He's the man. You.
Hold on. So what does it mean he's the man?
All right. Do you know what? If me personally, I would get up and follow him down the stairs. I'll follow him. I'll be behind him in case I need to protect.
You ride or die?
Yes, of course I am. Yes.
Salute.
Some women will sit in the bed, but me now I'm behind you with the back. I'm behind you with the back. So
but what I'm saying, a lot of people won't. They'll cower. There is some ride or dies out there. I know they'll say, "No, I'd get up with my man and blah blah." But I know you're still waking him. It's not like you're gonna go down there by yourself.
But you wouldn't, would you? Would you?
Why?
A team is better than one person, right?
True. But why can't you handle whoever's downstairs?
Why are you being difficult? No, you're just being difficult now.
Hold on. I'm not trying to be difficult. I'm trying to prove a point that a man, then, if he's there, it would be helpful if he uses some of what he's made of, being a man, some of that strength, to help out whatever situation. This is why there is roles. You just said the man's role, although you'd back him, help him, initially, his role is to go downstairs. His role. You will help out.
Yeah. Okay, I hear you.
So men kind of, look, I just grew up with my mum in the house. So there's none of this, I grew up with a dad, so I grew up sexist, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I champion mums, single mums, blah, blah. I do. I mean, this it's tough out there. But at the same time, if everybody's doing the same role, how can the company expand, grow, flourish? You can't be doing the exact same role as me. Me and you's in business together. You'll say to me, Slim, can you get these numbers and talk to these people that I need to interview, blah, blah. I can't be following you around doing what you're doing. That don't make no sense.
I hear that.
And that's how I see relationships now. Everybody, I say, I want to do exactly what he's doing. So if he don't cook, I don't cook. And if he don't do that, I don't do that. And vice versa.
Yeah.
And then it just creates problems. Now you both join in a union, whereas what you're not doing for each other, rather than what you will do for each other.
But I hate when men say a woman should have dinner prepared for him when he comes home from work. Like,
no, man. You know what? That's old school style. I tell you what, the truth is, in 2020, I think most men just want to know their woman can cook. And then if it came down to it, she'd feed him if he was hungry.
Yeah.
I don't expect a woman to cook, come in every. I look after myself more time. I live by myself.
Yeah.
But you got a woman, if she's around, it's nice. It's that kind of caring, innit? We come from, if you grew up with a mum and a good mum, she would have nurtured you that kind of way. So we kind of lean towards that. Your sisters, a lot of you lot got brothers. He come to your yard and yam out all your snacks.
Unfair.
Even when you don't live with him no more,
Yeah.
he pass by and eat out your cupboard.
True. But I
So
think
there's a leaning towards, I think, females
nurturing.
for nurturing food and that. So I know it gets on you lot's nerves, but it ain't like it's just sexist, blah, blah, blah. It's just we lean towards, when we're sick, we lean towards women. We could have dad in the house. When we were sick as a youngster, we want mum.
True.
You don't want this old crusty hand man on me with his rough self and his little prehistoric medicine ways how to fix you. We don't want that. We wanted mum. Mum knew what to do. Yeah. So what do you expect us to do as men when we grow up with that kind of nurturing?
I hear you, but some men just take it too far. They think, no, cook for me, please me like this, do this, wash my clothes. They don't do anything. No. It should be a two-way. No. But if you're at home at work, you cook for me when I come home. Have food prepared for me. If you're at work, I'll cook for you. It should be a two-way thing, not less.
It's true.
Do you know what I mean?
It's true. You don't have to argue about this. You just use your head. Because if I personally don't want to do all that, but you're at home because you don't work until the weekends. So you should really cook for me because I poison your belly for you. You don't want me to cook for you again, you know. That's me. And then you ain't gonna ask me to cook for you again. I spoil your belly one day. Not to kill you, just that you're gonna say to me, it's all right, I'll get Kentucky. That's what I'll leave you doing. That's how you get out them argument.
Some women can't cook though. So if you can't cook, you're gonna have to cook anyway. Do you know what I mean?
Who cooks for the children? I know enough men out there cook. I'm gonna champion the man them. I know there's enough relationships where the man cook, the man don't mind cooking. So I'm not gonna go on like a man mind cooking. Yeah. I must admit, I'm spoiled. I'm like the youngest out of my brothers and sisters. Yeah. And the youngest one, we're looking for that spoiltness. You know what I mean? We act like little prince and princesses. Yeah. We're looking spoiltness. So I didn't really have to cook. I've got a bag of sisters. I say it weren't necessary for me to learn to cook.
But can you cook?
I can cook, but not like you know when you chow down that kind of cooking.
Can you cook? Poison you. Can you cook soul food? Can you cook soul food?
Yeah, I can cook food.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I could definitely cook.
Food, yeah, like stew and chicken and all that.
Nah, man, I don't. Nah, I can't cook that, man. I cook man meals. I cook what they call man meals.
Cheese on toast.
No, tuna and sweet corn.
Really, that's not cooking. That's not cooking.
Spaghetti bolognese. Wow. I cook that thing. Listen, you either eat it or you starve. You see, that's ungratefulness. I provide you with a hot meal. I don't want that. We need that. Boy, you better yam that. That's me. Yeah, I cook it with love.
Gosh, that's not good enough. Sorry, I want a proper meal on the table when I'm working all day. Chicken, rice, coleslaw.
You see, you sound like the man. You just sound
doing it. Jeez.
You made me scared. I was going to turn off my Zoom. This I want. Yeah. A man did that were cooker. I'm at work, and that sounded exactly like the man you said.
Yeah, but I can tell you though, if you came home to beans on toast from your woman, would you be happy? You wouldn't be happy with beans on toast.
I wouldn't. But then if that's the argument, again, use your head. You don't have to argue. All you do is just make sure when she comes home, you're never there.
What do you mean never there?
When you come home from work, I come in about 2 hours after. I know, say, yeah, she comes home for 6. I make sure I'm never in the house at 6. So there's never, you was at home and never started. Me never day or neither.
Well, that would start another problem. Where are you? Why are you not home? That's a next problem coming up. So you need
what is this? This is what I'm saying. If it's 50-50, you're supposed to be with a man you can trust. If he ain't in the house, you're not supposed to question him why you never there. You sound like a man. You sound like the man.
Are you?
You sound like the man. If you was a man, you'd be hell.
I wouldn't it? I would. I'd be so, yeah.
See? Where was you? Yeah, man. Yeah, you can't take that agony.
I'm sorry, but if you work from 9 to 5, be home by 6. If you work up the road, be home by 6. Where you going?
Do you know what? And this is why man rebel and just do their own thing. Sometimes I'm not up to nothing, you know, but you got to remember, he grew up to the age of 16, 18, having to listen to mum. Maybe longer if he's in our house. He leaves there, he feels like, I'm a man. I'm a man. And then stumble across NALIKA. Where you there? What you think? Wait a minute. You understand? It's like, listen.
The odd occasion is okay, but not every night. We'll question you. Where are you? You know what I mean? We'll question
you. Yeah. I mean, if you've got a relationship, you're not supposed to live on road anyway. That's how I see it. Unless you're making money out there for you as
Mm.
a union. Nah, you're not really supposed to live out on road. Just hanging out with boys and hanging out on road. No.
Doing what? Doing what?
Doing what? Yeah, I agree with you there. So I
Yeah.
can ask him what you've been doing while I've been earning money. But if
Mm.
he's been earning money, you don't have to tell you everywhere he goes. If you take this thing for a tracker thing.
Slim, he should tell you where he's going. What if there's an emergency and I can't get hold of you? Tell me where you are. That's it.
That's just nosiness. It's
Oh,
women's nosiness. My
wow.
daughters wanted to know where I was going when I was leaving. Where you going, Daddy? Where you going? Where you go? You're just questioned by a woman constantly. Your brothers don't ask you that. When you leave the house, he don't even know you're not in the house.
It's about care. We care. We just care. That's all it
You're
is.
going in the house. Where's Derek? I don't know. And he downstairs. Man don't know. Man don't know.
It's
Women,
double standards.
I'm not knocking you for it, but
Mm.
women have a certain nosiness and like to know the business, we call it. Women like to know the business, what's going on.
You're just secretive, innit? You're just secretive because if something happens, it's double standards. If we go out one night, say, like, we're going out, babe, going out for a couple of hours, you're going to question where I'm going. Are you not going to question where I'm going?
Not really, because you'd usually, most people just say, I'm going out, blah, blah. I mean, if you say you're going, don't say it. Really, that's up to you. That's the truth. I should be, no, that's me. Babes, listen, I've got enough greyers from Picnic without me getting more questioning a woman everywhere she's going.
Maybe it's the older you get,
You know what I mean?
care. The older you get, you don't care, innit? The older you get.
No, you're kind of glad she gone out.
You're evil.
No, it's not even that. When you live with a woman, look, women are like that as well. Sometimes you live with a man, you love him, but there's certain times I'm going down my mum for a few hours and you love it. You look, just walk around the house naked, eating chocolate and yogurt.
I guess.
Yeah, drinking smoothie. You understand?
So I guess. But to a certain extent, though, you need to just be upfront and open. We're not hard work, you know. It's very simple, us females. I think men are more difficult.
Nah, I've got to correct you there. Men are black and white. Women,
Nah, no.
Women make men more difficult than they are.
I don't agree with you at all on that one.
No, I'm telling you, women, look, look, you know young children, yeah? You've been in certain jobs where you're around children. Yeah. You ask a girl why she done something, she'll be able to explain to you, you know? That means before she done it, she thought about it.
Right.
The little boy, when you ask him, why did you do that? What do boys usually say? I don't know.
Girls are the same.
You've heard that before. Yeah. Right, and you know what? Strange enough, you think, no, you do. You do know, right? And yeah. I'm telling you, you don't. Boys do things or men do things, when you look on it, dumb things, say, well, why do you do that? We don't know, we don't think. Women remind me of...
No, cop out, complete cop out. That's like saying...
It ain't a cop out.
Why cheating? Why do men say that?
No, it don't have to be just cheating. It can be anything. You know, gone straight to cheating.
Because that's how it usually is, isn't it? I don't know why I cheated. It just happened. Please. Stop.
But women, listen, both sexes cheat.
Men, okay.
Even so now, you can't, not in this 2020.
No, what's going on in the world?
2020, are you crazy?
Oh, I know.
Oh, so you can't, it's not about, oh, man.
No, I agree. No, I totally agree with that. I do agree with that. But see? Men like to beat around the bush and, yeah. For us, in terms of like feelings, we're straightforward with our feelings. If we love you, we love you. If we're with you, we're with you. A guy can be with you, do all them lovey-dovey stuff, but go and find someone else.
What do you mean, leave you for somebody else?
Not leave, they can mess around, but say they love you. If we love a man, we're going to be loyal and faithful to you, but a guy can say he loves you, but still mess around.
I think it depends on the person, because some women are like that as well. I don't know. I mean, you might be enough, you might not be enough. There's women that will go out and cheat because of the way the man treats her, or she might go out and cheat because the man's not satisfying her, vice versa. Yeah. A man can go out and cheat because he ain't like the way. Some guys will just cheat because they're gonna be cheaters. Just like some girls, don't matter what. She's got the great guy, and you see the girl still cheat. Or the girls have got girlfriends. Right now, you can think of one girl you know, even if it ain't really close, that is a girlfriend. You say, yeah, she'll have a man and still go out, and the brother's good to her.
I mean, yeah.
They always say there's something missing. So say a woman gets a safe guy,
Yeah.
He then becomes boring to her,
Right.
even though he is safe. He
Yeah.
treats her like a queen.
Mm,
Boring.
I know. I've heard
Let
that.
me go out with this bunk rubber, gunshot up, Johnny Tool Bud.
I know.
Yeah, cutthroat. And so I think it's down to the individual. You know, a lot is pushed onto men. But, and yeah, there is some men out there that, yeah, don't act correct. I think all of us at some point ain't act
The world,
correct.
well, everyone.
But
I'm not gonna, yeah.
not everyone. I can't speak for every man out there.
But the world
But
now
I'm just being.
weird. The world nowadays, everyone's doing everything and everyone. I don't understand what's going on. I'm scared for the next generation.
That is, you see this thing, sexual energy.
Mm,
And yeah, look, a lot of people say they're spiritual,
yeah,
and they're the same ones that will be doing all this now.
yeah,
Do you
yeah,
understand?
yeah.
And that can't be you just linking up with any spirit and interlocking. You don't know the person, you don't know the when you go as a one night stand, but that guy could be a rapist.
That's what I'm saying.
That guy could be a thing. You've taken that energy in now.
Mm-hmm. But some
Especially if you ain't using no protection and blah blah. Yeah, man. It's you know what? Everybody's beliefs is different. Have fun because you can't stop people having fun. You say, well, they're single, they're this and that.
Mm,
But I think that with anything, if it doesn't have boundaries or too much of anything, is no good.
mm.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but with all that, though, I think the whole 50-50 thing affects the way people react in a relationship. Because not being 50-50, I think the men sometimes think they're more in control, so they can go out and do what they want to do. That's why I was kind of
No, I think that there's a decline in especially relationships and all right, I'll give you an instance. My youngest is 20. Nice looking boy, 6'3". Look like he's got that basketball physique. So he's long and nice looking boy.
Yeah.
Why are you dating? Why don't you think? And him and his friends said this. These girls, they say they don't really do that again, Dad. It's more like you just link.
Sad, isn't it? It's sad.
So if you're gonna have sex, you have sex, but no one ain't looking to wife you up like that.
Well, we still are. No, I believe in marriage and all that happiness.
That's yeah, but you ain't 20.
I'm older, yeah, I guess. Yeah.
You're of a different generation. Every generation's different.
Yeah, true.
You know, so these are the ones that you just said you're worrying about.
I'm so scared for them. I worry. I'm so scared. But hey, I guess that's what days we live in, isn't it? What can we do? That's what we can do. Just teach the
they gotta go through it. You know what I mean? For them to find now a girl that were on fans only or only fans or whatever it is, you understand?
Everyone's on there now, isn't it? Everyone's on there making money. It's crazy.
And in the future, how will that work? You're gonna be a man in school with a man next to you saying, "Big man, is that your mum with her pum pum out the door?" Do you see what I'm saying to you? You don't know, but this is what's gonna happen.
I know. But it's the world.
What it is, we've got to regulate ourselves. Do you understand? You got to check: is this leading us as a whole? How is things leading? If it ain't, you're supposed to adjust that.
Right.
Just like in life, if you're going down the wrong road, and you're kind of supposed to kind of stay a certain wokeness for you to say, nah, this don't feel right. This don't seem like, and then reel yourself back. Reset yourself and go again. But I think a lot of people, they don't want to reset. I think everybody wants to live, which I mean, you're supposed to live,
of course,
to a certain extent, free.
With morals and
freely. But you're supposed to have some boundaries, moral respect. There's some boundaries, and I think a lot of that is eroded.
I think as well, social media influenced that a lot. The whole freeness of it's just like on a plate. You got girls on the plate, guys on the plate. Some men are weak-minded, women are weak-minded too. But it's too easy. Everyone's accessible nowadays, and it's just that doesn't, you know, what's going on nowadays.
But it's fun, isn't it? Because back in the day, these people couldn't check these people couldn't check these people, these people weren't possible, and now it doesn't matter. So it's more fun. Market open up even bigger. They don't promote marriage a lot on TV. If you're a young person, name one of the national channels soap operas. that promotes.
Happy marriages.
Name me one happy marriage you know in all these soap operas. I might be wrong. There might be a soap opera that say blah blah, but I can't think.
Can't think of any. If there are,
There's
any.
always there's always Wahala.
Mm.
There's always Wahala at the wedding
Mm-hmm.
itself.
Mm-hmm.
Always.
Yeah.
Christmas, there's Wahala. There's always some Christmas. Remember Max in EastEnders?
I know, right? I know.
So there's not, they don't promote. As a young youth now, you're watching marriages thinking, what am I going to do that for?
You're so right. You're so right.
So it ain't just us, you know, it's what they promote on TV.
That's true.
And they don't promote marriages. There's a lot of other things that is promoted now, but not marriage.
There's cheating promoted, infidelity promoted.
Yeah,
That's all.
yeah. And anything that is marriage, if you notice, they kind of mock it. So you got married at first sight.
Right. I was supposed to say that.
Do you see what I mean? Any kind of thing is mockery. Don't tell the bride. All right, it's not too bad, but it's still mockery, the thing.
Still causing arguments, like conflict. Is he going to do it right? They're going to, Why they doing this? Why are they trying to like?
But it put you off marriage. If I was young, I didn't really know how marriage was.
Yeah.
Because you have to remember now, the old generation are slowly dying off that are married for 50 years, 80 years. That generation slowly dying off.
Yeah.
And there's going to be few and far between that actually have them kind of long marriages now.
Sad times.
Yeah.
Do you believe in marriage? Would you still get married?
Yeah, man, of course I do. But I'll get married once, man. I don't believe in like
I do, yeah.
These people that get married like
50.
4 or 5.
What is that? That defeats the whole object of marriage.
They love cake. That's what they say. Them people love wedding cake.
Oh,
I'm not turning up. Listen, you get married once, make me have to go, especially if I spend money.
In it though, exactly.
Let me buy a suit, shoe, and you lot divorced within a couple of years. I should bill you for this shit.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, you ever felt like that? Oh, we're not together again. They say, bitch, I spent £300.
Right. Exactly.
On a wedding gift.
Want that back and interest.
You see what I'm saying to you? Yeah. So when somebody says, "Oh, we're getting married again," you know, I think, I beg you, please don't invite me.
I won't be there.
I wish you luck, but don't invite me because that's puppy show business now.
Yeah, I agree. I've got a friend that was married 4 times and
puppy show business. And did you go to every single one of them?
I didn't. I went to one. We kind of fell out. We fell out, so that's why I didn't end up going. But yeah.
Listen. I think all her friends would have just been to one of them. Only a close family would have gone to every single one.
Yeah, of course. And still be trying to find her back, thinking, what's she doing? But their families.
Yeah. On the third one, you think you could invite the same people you invited for the first one, and they're going to turn up
with gifts as well. With gifts as well, yeah.
With gifts. Just tell me, say you're broke and you want me to lend you some money to furnish the house. Don't lie to me.
Wow. Well, I have no hope for the. Well, I'm trying to have hope for the future. I do pray that we're going to be okay and that marriage comes back into fashion, but not looking likely, is it? So.
No, everything's come to. You know what? That's the beautiful thing about mankind and actually the earth. No matter what, everything you've got to, or we destroy ourselves. If we don't learn to reel back from really destructive behavior, what do you think happens? So you've got to come back. You've got to.
Yeah.
It's like fashion. You see some of the young girls are wearing fashions you lot used to have back in the day.
It's true.
And busting it like it's new look.
You're right.
So it comes around. The behavior has to reverse itself. In some kind of way, because you're going to have women that made mistakes doing a lot of things. When their daughter comes up now, and the daughter might say, yeah, I want to be like, she might say, look, I'm not trying to snuff your dreams, but try and find another avenue. That leads to heartache. That leads to...
Yeah. I hear you. So you, in conclusion, you think that 50-50 isn't the right way forward for a relationship? No.
As I said, in terms of your partner is equal, don't ever think, oh, I'm 60% and she's 40%, or vice versa. A woman's got, I see you as my equal.
Right. complement each other. Let's work together as a team.
Yes.
Right.
But we can't work as a team if I'm following you around doing what you're doing.
I don't get.
So you're right. If you're at work, he should be at home doing something. You're spot on. I'll answer. I'm not saying that's wrong.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
But I do tend, and I will say this, and a lot of women will have to agree with this, yeah? A lot of women that do get that good men that cook, yeah? You know you've got a girlfriend who said, nah, man, my man. And he does cook every day. And you lot turn into some lazy bitches. You lot actually just go full throttle. You lot don't ever pick up a pan again. You don't know nothing in the kitchen. You know where the fridge is and the wine glass.
If you want to spoil me, spoil me. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes, aye. But when man do it, we have to take liberty.
No. I mean, for myself, no, I will spoil my man. I'm one of them girls who want to spoil him. I'll give him a massage. I will cook for you. I will set your bath. But do things for me as well. Like, let's do a teamwork.
Yeah. You see, setting bath, all that is nice extra. But that is not a requirement that I need.
Not requirement, but it's nice.
For you to be my girl.
Yeah.
That isn't a requirement. No, so, as you say, some man's fussy. I want this, I want that, I want. They're trying it, or they grew up with their dad doing that. Okay. So it's learnt behavior. Yeah.
Or he's a waste man, basically.
Yeah. Right. Or his mummy spoiled him. Because some women say, mother spoiled him.
Yeah.
But I don't think a thing can work with everything being 50-50. I don't know. I don't believe a long-term relationship can work with every single thing being 50-50. I think decisions should be 50-50, but I've learned as an older man, woman like a man to take charge. You decide. But I'm not fussed with certain. What do you want to eat? Man, I eat everything. You're the fussy bit. You choose.
I'm fussy. Yeah. I hate you.
You see what I'm saying to you?
Even down to the bedroom, the woman wants the man to kind of take control. It's everything. Like, we want the man to do everything for us. Which
yeah.
Thing. You can start off, I'll finish off. You know what I mean? Let's just play bat and ball. Let's do it together.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. But okay, I'll feel
it. Can we agree to disagree? Because you said that, but it's not a bad thing, because I wasn't cursing your side of the story out. I'm just saying, I just don't see how it would fully work with everything in a relationship is 50-50.
Okay. As long as there's respect and you are not, putting your woman or man down, it's fine, but you have different roles that you should kind of overtake. And that's what you mean? Yeah,
I do. Yeah. I find it not disturbing, but like when a child hurts themselves, you see a child in the park hurts themselves and they run straight to the dad. Or if you know them a lot, when the child's upset with that, they actually just go to the dad. Now you say, but he's the dad. He should be able to, but I find it, I don't know, because I grew with my mum and my mum was so loving. My dad was a loving man, but he couldn't trump my mum's love.
Yeah, of course.
Do you see what I mean? Everything about mum was just like up there for me.
Well,
when you're sick,
right,
when you're sick and you go into mum's bed to sleep, you remember primary school? You were sick.
Yeah.
When you went in mum's bed, weren't that the most freshest, most comfortable shit you ever?
Of course it was. That's mummy's love. You know what I mean? You can't beat mum's love.
Listen, my dad loved me, but listen, for his bed, his bedroom, right, I'd have got sicker. You understand? I didn't want my dad.
Yeah.
So I don't know. A woman has an experience with a child that we never will have. That's carrying the child and giving birth to the child.
Right.
So I think that gives you that just little edge over us.
That much more.
Enough. And I prefer the child to love their mum than love me. That sounds crazy, but she gives birth to you.
I hear you.
You've got to honor and respect her.
Yeah. But like you said, in a single house, in a single home where the mum's just there, if someone breaks the house, mum's going to do that. So it's not about always the guy going to defend the household. If it's a single household, mum's there, she'll go and fight off the robber. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah.
roles and all that. I don't think it matters. It's just like taking responsibility for your actions and what you need to do in life.
Yeah, but as I said, as a couple, yeah, you, as I said, with any union,
Yeah.
you do this, I do that.
Totally. I agree. Yeah, we agree. We agree, kind of. We kind of agree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, man.
But thanks. That was interesting. I like your your terms and your jokes. You're always funny. You make me laugh all the time. You're hilarious.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. You know what I mean? I hope your viewers enjoy the podcast, and thanks for having us on, man. I enjoyed myself.
Anything coming up this year? Anything happening? Like any shows?
This year now, I've signed with UTC, yeah, Up the Creek Management, and they're the same people that look after Dave Baptiste, Mo Gilligan, Mo the comedian, and that. So I've got things in the pipeline, but I haven't signed anything on the paper, you know, on the dotted line. So until I do, I can't really just say, yeah, me, I did this, I did that. But yeah, proper things coming. It'll be TV work because there's a lot of stuff going on in terms of Black entertainment being now pushed onto mainstream, especially with the Black Lives Matter, the George Floyd thing, and that it's kind of shined a light on a lot of organizations to say, are you treating Black people right? So a lot of them's got bummy.
They've got to get there. Yeah, I hear you. It's about time though. I mean, come on, we're in 2021 and this is just now happening.
You notice all the ads. I don't think there's one ad on TV now without Black people in it.
Yeah, all adverts.
Or people of color. Yeah. Yes. And certain shows and that. It's so weird. Where them come from?
Right.
But they don't want the light to shine on them. And people say, oh, look how white they are. Look how.
You know what's funny?
So they're fixing that before. Yeah.
Funny, my cousin, Charlene, the news reporter, she was Loose Woman now, which had like, there was 4 of them on the panel, and people complaining, why are there 4 Black women on the TV? Can you believe that?
Yeah. Because they're not used to it.
Come on. But yeah.
It's something they're not used to. But hey, like anything else, people will moan at first, but especially Britain, you're quite easy to break them to get used to things.
Of course, yeah.
If they got used to congestion charge, they can get used to Black people on TV. Yeah.
Totally, I hear you. Oh my God. All right. Thank you so much. It's been amazing talking to you. All right. And we'll catch up.
Definitely. Thank you.